So Brzezinski went to McGill in 1945. He got his Bachelor and Masters of Arts in 1949 and 1950. And his master's thesis focused on the various nationalities within the Soviet Union. Got his PhD in 1953. And then he collaborated with Carl Friedrich, to develop the concept of totalitarianism in order to criticize the Soviets. So over again and again, it says that he was criticizing the Soviets and he was anti-communist, but he was an expert in their systems, right? He was an expert in their methodology, their strategies. And I can't help but think that being an expert in those strategies and given what we know of the foundations as recorded in Renee Worms's book, Foundations, which we're reading next after this one, that the Foundations had this stated goal of merging the Soviet system with the West and creating a third system that had aspects of it. So if you think of the communist effort as an experiment, it was a test. It was a sort of, let's roll this out, see what happens, collect the lessons learned, let's study it, see what worked, see what went wrong, and then merge it into the West, the system of the West, and then have this as our end goal, right? As what this is the thing that we're progressing to. In other words, this is the outcome that America's role is fulfilling and working towards, unbeknownst to most of the average Joe and Jane on the street, right? So that's kind of how I view his deep study and expertise in communism and totalitarianism. It's like, okay, let's figure out what went wrong and how can we improve it and roll it out properly. And Mindhack says the third way. Yeah.